United fans, come on, there is a problem, a very big problem. Now, you know that yesterday, Onana traveled to Turkey with his Trambos, his new club, for medicals. Now, I had a dream last night that you see Onana actually failed that medicals and they sent him back to Manchester United. Please, Manchester United fans, please join me in prayers today by 5:30 p.m. so that any evil powers that want to send Onana back to us, let us cast and bind and reject. Because it's not going to be funny, but you see, Onana is currently in Turkey undergoing his medicals. Now, let's leave Onana first, because we'll tackle that one around 5:30 p.m. today. It's like, you see Haaland and his people, his Norwegian people, they want to turn football into basketball. Because how will you be scoring somebody 11-0? 11. You cannot stop at 6, 5. You carried it to 11. It's just like if you counted them. How many players was on the pitch? 1, 2, 3. Oh, plus goalkeeper 11. Okay, let us score them according to the number of players on the pitch. Is that not wickedness? Is that not being heartless? See, if it's me that is the goalkeeper, after that game, even like the Moldova goalkeeper, after that game, I'll retire. I will retire from international duties because you cannot embarrass me that way. I will retire from international duties. I will know that playing for my country, it is not my calling. So if they call me, I will tell them that this call is not my call. Call another person. I don't know if you get. Now, Haaland, I don't understand you. I don't understand you. 5 goals. You don't have like this guy. You don't even have pity. Like you're just scoring. Like, you don't have pity at all. I don't know if you get. Now, let's talk about Odegaard. Now you see Odegaard. I never knew. No, I knew, but Odegaard in that game just reminded me how creative he actually is. I have actually forgotten how creative Odegaard is. Before watching that game, I had forgotten, I forgot. But that game reminded me how creative Martin Odegaard, which is Arsenal midfielder, is. Because see this Arteta, Arteta has carried his haram football to corrupt these players. Now, let's even leave Odegaard. Look at Mickey Merino now. In 2 games for his country, he scored 4 goals. 4 goals, Mickey Merino, 2 games, 4 goals. Now, there's something I want to talk about. Now, you see Mickey Merino. In fact, we need to, you see, that teenage coach or that youth coach that converted this guy to become a defensive midfielder, we need to find that person and flog him. Because now, you see that person has robbed us of one of football's greatest striker or football's greatest attacker. That person has robbed us. Because see the kind of goals these guys were, like, he was scoring during international break. Clinical. Keeper can't reach. In fact, you see his 3rd goal. He scored an hat-trick against Turkey. In case you didn't know, he scored an hat-trick against Turkey. He scored the first game before Turkey. Now, the 3rd goal against Turkey, me, myself, I was shocked. Like, I had to look. I said, is that Yamal? Like, is that Yamal? See where this guy bent the ball. In fact, scoring inside the 18. Inside the 18, clinical, calm. You not like, you say, what did that youth coach see that he converted this boy to become a defensive midfielder? It's almost the same thing with Scott McTominay's case, whereby a manager converted a deadly striker to become a defensive midfielder. Continue going on with this video. If you have stayed up to this point, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed. So now let's move over to Brazil. You see Carlo Ancelotti, Baba, you are your problem. Now, Brazil lost to Bolivia 1-0. Now you see, do you know what Carlo Ancelotti did? Why I'm saying it's his problem. Now, for a must-win game, a game that you must win, like for World Cup qualifiers, to close up the gap. Normally, you are not really gapping. Like you are behind Argentina with a lot of points. You are behind Argentina. Now you are trying to close a gap. You are rotating your full squad, like mad rotation. They are rotating your full squad, and that rotation cost him this game. Now, instead of normal 7 points that you could have used to be like, okay, it's not too far. Let's just wait for Argentina to sleep. They will now get 4 points. Now, from 7 points that you were like the difference between you and Argentina, now you are now 10 points, sitting 5th in the table. Assuming you won this game, that will be second at least. Argentina will look down and be like, oh, Brazil's coming, oh yeah, now like, you're putting pressure on them. But now that pressure is gone. Now you see Ororo, Cristiano Ronaldo. This guy does not just want to stop scoring. Currently, he's already on 141 international goals with 943 career goals. And also people be like, the goal is scored yesterday is penalty. Leave it. If it's penalty, let your player go and score his own penalty. You see this guy is not slowing down at all. Like, I'm very sure that you see that 1,000 goals, he's going to meet it. See, I have no doubts Ronaldo is going to meet that 1,000 goals. But guys, there's something I want to tell you. I know the reason why you see Nottingham Forest appointed Postecoglou after they sacked Nuno Santos. Now, you know that Postecoglou always have this saying that I win things in my second season. So now, Nottingham Forest are looking for a way to win a trophy. And for Postecoglou to say this, and he actually, even when Tottenham was at their worst of their worst, they still found a way to win a trophy in their second season. So you see, Nottingham Forest boss looked at him and be like, "Omo, we need a trophy." So that's why they brought Postecoglou. So they brought him like into this season. So you see, Nottingham Forest boss, the guy does not have like, you know that nothing come outside for this in this season. Like, they are not going to win anything. But he knows that, you see, next season, Postecoglou must win something for them.
If you've not still subscribed, kindly hit on the subscribe option. It's going to be on this part of your screen. Smash on the like button. Give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for our next update, and you're watching Everything Football.